Hello everyone, welcome. This is Football on the Beltway on SiriusXM, brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. I'm Yosef Masinter, your host. Alongside, we've got Ronald and Ryan. How you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Fine.
Yeah.
Got a lot of baseball still to go, but we're really looking into football season. You've got mini camp coming up. Ronald, what are you thinking about the Ravens?
I'm thinking that the Ravens offense could really get it going this year. I know the Ravens have normally been sticking to defense, but I think this year the offense can really get it going with our new rookies and veterans that we picked up. I feel like they'll really mesh well.
What do you think the strongest strength of this Ravens team is?
The secondary is pretty good. With Jimmy Smith coming back from injury, we've got Tavon Young, Brandon Carr, and Marlon Humphrey, who was outstanding last year. That's the main strength of the Ravens.
Ryan, you guys don't have Kirk Cousins anymore. Your new quarterback, Alex Smith, is he an upgrade or not over Kirk?
A lot of people think he's a downgrade because Kirk Cousins, he had better stats or whatever, but I think Alex Smith, with his experience in the league, I think he will help out the Redskins more than Kirk Cousins ever did. Because, you can cite all of Kirk Cousins' stats and how far he can throw it and all that, but he never won. So, see if Alex Smith can do that.
What excites you most about the 2018 Redskins?
Probably just seeing how Alex Smith works with their receivers and their running backs. Like Chris Thompson and their rookie Darius Juice. Really like him. He has a cool name. He's first-round talent that they drafted in the second round. And he and Chris Thompson, who I think is a Pro Bowler. I think he's just always been good. Our third down back, I think they should make for a really good, underrated running back core.
What do you think the Redskins' greatest weakness is?
Their defense is always bad. I mean, the defensive line especially is always, they always try to improve it, and I think they've improved it to some extent this year, but it's not going to be enough. They're still very young. People like, Allen and Daron Payne, they're both from Alabama, but I don't think their defensive line is very strong. I think that they're going to struggle in that area.
What's your prediction for the Redskins?
Probably an even record. I mean, I certainly hope that Alex Smith can, maybe do something different than that, because that's what Kirk Cousins seemed to do a lot on the Redskins. But I don't see them being very good, honestly.
Last year, the Ravens, they really were two different teams in the first half and the second half. And to me, the offensive line was the big difference between the first half and the second half. Which offensive line are we going to be seeing in 2018?
I definitely think we'll be seeing the first half of our offensive line, because with Marshall Yanda going down, it was just not the same offensive line. We have our new young player, Ronnie Stanley. He's going to be great. So I just think the offensive line will be able to hold up like it did the first half of the season.
What's your prediction for the Ravens?
I see 10-6 with the playoff appearance. I don't know how far we're going to make it in the playoffs, but I do see us making it.
We're going to go to the Audi Owens Mills caller line. We've got John Belair.
Hey, what's good? Out here in Bel Air. It's looking pretty nice today. I had a question about the Super Bowl. Who do y'all think is going to win the Super Bowl this year?
I mean, that's such a tough question. There's just so many good teams out there. My personal favorite's the Vikings. Kirk Cousins went to the Vikings and really upped their quarterbacking level and is going to make that team so great. Ryan, Ronald, what do you guys think?
Well, I'm really high on the Rams. I love the Rams. I thought they were good last year. Todd Gurley's a stud. I like Jared Goff. He was on my fantasy team. Led me to victory. But I think the Rams are great, and all they've done is improve this offseason, and I think they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Ronald?
I got to go with the Patriots. It's not the fan favorite, but with Brady and Belichick, they just know how to win. They know how to get there, and they know what to do. Even though they didn't win last year, I think they're going to be ready to get their revenge on the league.
Thank you so much for listening. This has been Football on the Beltway on SiriusXM.